Beginner's Lighthouse. We did this one, John Downey. He's not here. We scored in first. It's a very nice piece of boxwood. And he turned the crystal, I don't think. The only negative was that he still managed to leave the 4 screw holes in the bottom, filled in from the faceplate, because obviously he had a very long overhang, and he could have overcome that if he had small chuck jaws, and he could have reversed it and put it into expansion mode on the bottom. He probably didn't have the chuck jaws. Okay, then these are the open beginners. Nice little set of candlesticks, which we scored first. And only minor comments really. The small one could have been done with being a little bit more refined and smaller to make it a little more delicate in comparison to the bigger ones. This is a little dumpy. It's only a small point. And the biggest one has got a very slight convex profile to the stem. Very hard to do to keep it dead straight. This one's got a very slight concave. They're very minor points, but it's a very lovely little Danish set straight out of the 70s. Then we've got these 2 little bowls. This one has got a nice little foot detail, relatively uniform thickness, quite a nice little detail on it. I wasn't sure it was as elegant as it could be, that a little bit more refining of the form could have made it even more elegant, but a very good attempt, and I like the little undercut, it was nicely done. So that came second. This one, comparatively, the profile was a little more elegant, and it showed off a little bit of grain. Finish was nice, but chunky monkey. I'm not sure who did that one. Chris Blackett. Yeah, it's just not getting bored with it. And carrying on going with the inside and try and get the inside and the outside to match. The key thing is not to make the inside bigger than the outside. This is first intermediate. Lovely, fantastic, great fun, and nice bit of pyro work. Yeah, it's great fun, worthy first. I wasn't quite sure where the battery went or whether it was just dropped in, but I didn't want to fiddle with it in case I broke it. But it was Linda, wasn't it? Yeah, very good. I still think the ship should be up here where it's been blown on a windy day, but you reckon not. So, fair enough, you know. Well, hold on, it's in the lee of the storm now. Right, this is first for the intermediates, 1 out of 1. Greg looks at it. It was you, wasn't it? Yeah. So, as a beginner, getting down that deep and getting a good finish is tricky. There's a slight blemish in the bottom where you can see the end of the Forstner bit. You can see the Forstner at the bottom. And that's because at that depth it's very hard to get your scraper on it to actually get rid of it.
Yeah, I'll try and push it going deep.
Yeah.
I think going deep, I was like I say, I was risk of catching it.
Yeah. Unless you've got better tools or experience, it's tricky. And I can just about get my finger down the hole at the bottom and feel that it's a little rough just at the mid digit. But it's small points just because you have to do 6 or 8 of them before you can work out your tools and your technique for doing the bottom. Bit of fun.
That's where it gouges up the sides, taking out. But
yeah, no, it's great, and you can't help it. The U has started to crack a little bit at the bottom, but that's just what it will do. But nice attempt, well done. So we're then into the advanced, where we get a lot tougher. So I wasn't the only one looking at this. We struggled a little bit with both of them for different reasons. Thought they were both really good, a lot of work involved. This one almost became first, but we felt the top was a little bit dumpy, if that's the right word. I don't know. Who was that one?
That's me.
Mark. And who did that one? Jerry. Okay. Yeah, just a small point. Great detailing though, and lovely finish, and a good bit of fun. The screw hole down the middle, I've been advised, is so that you can eventually wire it up for mains.
Well, I'm going to wire it up, yeah, so I left it like that.
Yeah, and you'll need to drill a horizontal hole as well. But so then we looked at this one and thought, I wasn't sure whether it lit up at all or not, Jerry.
Captive ring, there's.
Oh, there you are, Jerry. But I marked you down a bit because your construction technique meant the landing for this had fallen off. So that's where the people stand on the outside. Anyway,
I don't know what you're doing.
No,
That's for cleaning the windows,
you have
isn't
to
it?
get the ring off of there.
right. Anyway, so we felt that it was a little inelegant at the top. There were lots of turning, but as a total piece, we felt that the top and the bottom didn't quite go together. This was all becoming a very good lighthouse, and then you got this big thing on the top. So we just felt that your design needed a little finessing.
But it's designed like that because inside there it all comes apart.
Right. Am I worried about that?
No, not really.
No, that's why I scored you down. That's why I scored you down. Anyway, but lots of work. I wasn't quite sure it came together as a lighthouse. This one, anyway, I've done that. I won't repeat myself. This one first. Who was doing this one? Oh, John French down. Should have been second. Just very nice. It just feels like a nice box should do. Nice fit, nice little detail with the extra piece of sapele on what was the English walnut, yeah. And very nice little fit. A nice fit because it's not too tight, but just tight enough.
You did tighten up, actually.
Yeah, if you keep turning it, you get to the wrong point, but I won't talk about that. But it just feels really nice, and that's the whole thing. If you pick up a piece of wood turning, it feels lovely. You've got your audience already in the palm of your hand. So these two, lots of work in both of them. It was a close call, but we felt this one was such fun with all of the waves, or the dead sharks, or the or the boats. It's original and it's fun, and there's a lot of work involved in it, and so we thought that was a worthy first, just because of all the detail. And the lighthouse looks good. The lighthouse looks great on this, and I love all the details and the sea shanties. We just felt that one had got the slight edge on it. Shirley.
Malcolm, you didn't pick up that the one that's second is actually leaning.
No, that's another reason why.
Italian,
It is.
No, it's the floor that's not level.
Malcolm, why don't you have two first then? They're both good.
Because I didn't choose to do that.
Okay.
Right, okay. Right, okay, so we've got these two here, both completely different, right? But there's so much work in both of them, and both of them are finished to really high standard. So couldn't decide, and so thought, right, so in that case, I'll equal first. This is just so different. I just want to play. So if you haven't heard this, if you haven't turned this, it just, I can't do it on this table. Yeah, do it this way. I can't do it that way. No, it doesn't go backwards. It might go backwards, but you have to go all the way through and then pass it through. It's just lovely. Just so well done.
Something to give to
And
the
this
3-year-olds to break.
Yeah, exactly. And just all these rings in here, I think, is such a lot of work here. So that was that one.
Was
And
that
then this,
Ricardo? Was it you, Richard?
yeah, it was
Yeah,
Richard.
I thought it was.
And this is just lovely as well. All these inset bits. And this is Harvey's, isn't it? And I know you had a real bugger of a piece of wood, didn't you? Yeah, I remember. I heard you say. So I love all the insets here. It's really nice all the way through, and it's just so well finished. It is just really, and all the detail at the bottom and everything is just lovely.
I did point out there's a very slight bloom in the surface
There
at the
is,
bottom.
very
of the lacquer.
slight.
Just so you know, just.
Sherry wouldn't.
No, I couldn't see it. I'm guessing that you do the wire bit on the drill in the lathe?
Yes, I
thought you must have done.
one end, two ends in the
Two ends in the vice and
just twisted it.
twisted it.
Very nice, though.
Excellent.
Good
Nice
idea.
detail.
Nice and even, very nice
Who did
detail.
the music box?
That was Richard.
Richard.
Oh,
Richard did. And the
Yeah,
one that's
Richard.
filming it, so he had to come first.
So onto the box. Very nice box. Very well finished. Stream with a slight mark on the top, right? But this is just lovely, and like the box here, just really tactile to feel. Just really well done. Well deserved the second. This one is third window.
We also thought that it would benefit from
A
a
finial.
slight insert or a finial or
something
even
on
a
top.
little copper insert, something that just raises the elegance of the top.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, you have to learn.
Well, we knew it was Clive, so that's why we let
There's workshops on Clyde. I'm sure Malcolm will teach you. So this was third. This is Malcolm's one. So this is really nice, and I know you said it was a rotten, horrible bit of wood, didn't you?
As seen on YouTube, if you want to see what the
Yeah, apparently it's supposed to represent the bottom of the sea,
being at the bottom of the Mediterranean.
apparently, hence the natural flaws in the bottom. But there are, in true Malcolm fashion, lots of tool marks in the bottom.
No, there's not. There's a bit of end grain
It's-
plating. That's an end grain piece of wood.
Shame it looks
Anyway,
like.
but I
Yeah, but anyway,
third.
so that's fine. But yeah, it's a very nice bit. Just didn't quite come up to the other standard, I didn't think.
Shame it looks like plastic. though.
Now we come to the third place here.
I only brought it in because Linda
This
asked me
is
to, and she hasn't looked
great
at it yet.
fun.
Oh, sorry.
This is just lovely. It's just so different. Where's Barry?
Did he enter that?
No, I think it was somebody else. It was. I know it was entered for a bit of fun, but all these pieces are in fact turned. We assume because it's definitely not.
Where is he?
That is definitely not
There he is,
a bit
over there.
metal.
Yeah.
It's just.
This is an homage to Barry, and
It's an homage to
he
Barry.
made this skew for you specially. It's been hand hammered.
What a nice man. Hey?
I think it's just brilliant.
It's wonderful.
Where did you get the idea for that?
I don't know, Barry. Is it
It's a gift. It's a gift.
Obviously a gift.
Or it could be a gift.
Not quite sure how long.
about skews.
Could we have it as a prize for the best skew work of Christmas?
Yeah. Yes.
Not quite sure when you're supposed to have bought these
He has put his
paintworks.
initials on
That's
it with
the 2
gold.
and 6.
Right, well, there you go. That's it. Thank you, everybody.
Right.